What's going on, everybody? This is the lovely, important nonsense podcast. I think I did that right behind my back. I'm not sure. It's your host, Matt Spellen. Today's going to be a little bit of a different style of podcasting. We're going to be talking about how you know what? We're going to be talking about parenting. We're going to be talking about being a parent, being a good parent. I don't know, being a halfway decent one, because which of us is really, really good? I think most of us who think that we're really good parents probably have like a narcissism a little bit in us. But I feel like I'm a good parent, so I try to do as much as I can as a father. And that's what we want to speak about for this segment coming up going forward. I'm sorry, guys. I'm trying to talk. I can't talk for some reason. This segment going forward, we're going to be talking about parenting. We're going to be bringing in different guests who are parents. But today, we're going to just speak a little small little part about my experiences of being a parent and the questions that have been asked to me or friends that I know. And I'm just going to go over it real quick. And I'm going to riff and rant about it. And you're going to listen and pay attention like a good little boy and girl in class. But I hope everyone's doing good out there. You know, all the time, every time we come up here, we are sponsored by one of the most major fitness companies ever in my brain. And that's Bulletproof Fitness. Make sure you go to bulletprooffitness.com, get you some of that new gear. The fall collection's out. Get you those hoodies and the hats and the beanies and the jackets, the fleece jackets, all there. Go to bulletprooffitness.com. And also, we have a whole lot of cool stuff coming to the website. So check it out, bulletprooffitness.com. It's a company I personally am CEO of and I'm proud of. So if you want to support the podcast, or you just like me as a person, or maybe you just want to get me to shut up so you're just like, I just get something, go to bulletprooffitness.com and check me out. All right, so we're going into the parenting episode. And the first question that was on deck is about what kids changed about you. And I feel like if you have kids, right, and you don't change, like, cause you know what freaks me out when someone says, I had a son and nothing changed. I was like, what happened? What do you mean? What do you mean? I automatically know you ain't shit. To me personally, you might be. No, you're not. You're probably most likely ain't shit. So, like, if you have a kid, something changed. A significant amount of time. Your love and affection changed. The way you see people. I know one thing that changed about me automatically. I stopped seeing. I mean, like, of course, my first child was a daughter. I called my little woman, because. Not in a weird way, but I do call my little woman, and because she takes care of us like she's been here for a long time. So I was like, that's a little one right there, and since she was a girl at first, I started seeing all women differently, automatically. I was just like automatically, I was like, oh no, I've been plowing people's daughters, yo. I'm a sick human being. You know what I'm saying? Even though they are above age, you know what I mean? I probably won't stop. But it just made me realize that I don't know. I do try to, like, to be honest, I do try to figure out exactly what happened. But I just became overprotective. It's like, they say how women go into these natural instincts and they just want to nurture and be around there and be around the kid and just make sure they're okay. Like, I don't know. I just completely didn't know how to handle who I was as a person all at one time. I couldn't handle who I was. I just wanted no one to touch her. I just wanted no one to touch her. I think I asked the nurse to bring my kid back as soon as they did the checkout. I said, soon. They was like, oh, we're gonna put him out you're gonna put her out with the other kids so they can warm up and stuff. I was like, yo, as soon as that timer hits, I need that. I need it right back in here. I need it right back in here. As soon as I waited. I think that was like, it was like 2 hours or something like that. 2 hour thing hit, my phone went off. I had an alarm on my phone already. I was out there outside the window looking through it. I was checking it out. But yeah, I think if you don't change and you have a child, I think something about that doesn't feel right to me. You know, I feel like you haven't done your utmost as a person, or you're not really you're not really ready to be a parent if you don't change as a person when a child comes into your life. I don't know. Maybe that's just me. Say that again? What do you tell the people that feel like only negative things happen? Because a lot of people feel like that a lot of their lives gets thrown away once they have kids. No, that's true. I'm not gonna sit here and sugarcoat anything. I mean, some people believe, okay, he was saying that your life gets thrown away when you have kids. Well, you could take it that way, or you could say you now have to share this moment with another person, you know? Or maybe you have to add on or make your life better for now another thing. I don't know. It's the way you want to interpret it. I mean, no matter what, you're right. You know, you feel like a child is a burden, then they're a burden. You know, if you feel like a child's is the meaning of your life, then they become the meaning of your life. You know, I guess it's all how you deal with it. To me, it was just like I just never felt anything like that before in my life. So to me, it was like, okay, this is a moment I need. This is a feeling I want to protect as much as possible. So she didn't become the burden. She became the insequential add-on to my life. Right? My kids became the meaning. So yeah, you might lose a few things when you have a kid. You might lose a few friends. You might lose a few relationships, and might lose a few opportunities, but you know, it's just part of it. You know, it's part of everything. It's just maybe that wasn't something that you needed at the time, or maybe it is time for you to finally do that thing that you wanted to do, because now you have to worry about someone else's opinion, someone that's more important, someone a real, and that goes on to something. Another question that was asked is about fears. I was like, my biggest fear is that my kids don't see me try to win. You know, Princess, you killing me, yo. Sorry, excuse me. Sorry. Ooh, had a coffee. That damn thing. You know how that shit go. But my biggest fear is that my kids don't see me win, or don't try to like, okay, daddy didn't go for it. I mean, like, you know, I don't want to be a failure to them. That's my fear, you know. So I guess, I mean, like, I guess everyone's fear is different. Some people don't want to let them down. I don't want to let my kids down. So like that drives me in the morning. I guess I use them as my motivation. Like, I don't need to get up and be motivated. I just got to go into the next room. You know what I mean? And then once I go in the next room, that's it. I'm back. I'm here. I mean, I'm willing to work my hands down to the nubs. You know, I don't know. It's just their validation is more important to me than anyone else. So my biggest fear for them, because of course you're gonna have the regular fears. Oh, would I do right by them, or you do or will they get hurt by me? You know, you get those fears falling out of cribs and all types of nonsense. You get those fears, of course, but like the ultimate fear at the end of the day is, if, like, am I going to have their respect at the end of the day? Will they see that, oh, dad went for it? And I think that's the most important thing to me. Um, that's the most important thing to me at this moment. Let's be honest with you. Joe is unprofessional, bro. No, I'm just you thought you was talking about me. I'm professional, but it's fun experience I had. The next question was a fun experience I had with them. I think we always have fun, but the problem with my kids is that they play too fucking much. All right, I love them to death, but they play too much. That's a problem with my kids. So we always have fun, no matter what we do, wherever we're at. We always figure out a way to make it fun. My daughter doesn't even like to be sad. Um, I think my sons always want to play fight, so that's always a good thing. So fun experience I had with them so far. I think my fun experiences are always Christmas. I take Christmas really serious with them. And the only reason I take Christmas serious with them because I never took Christmas serious ever in my life. I skip Christmases. I disappear during Christmas time. I don't like to know you. I mean, this is on my own. Even my family, they'll tell you. Like, this holidays weren't my shit. But I feel like I'm the corny father at the end of the day. I feel like I'm the I like to see them happy on Christmas. You know what I mean? I felt like I accomplished the year. Yeah, you know what I mean? Like I like once Christmas hit and then they're all happy on Christmas, I felt like the year is complete. Like I know that sounds weird. It's like at that point when they're happy and screaming, oh my God, I'm like, okay, I just finished this year off. I'm done. I don't have to worry about the rest of this year because I made it. I made it. I got them to smile at the end of the year. This is it. This was the moment I was waiting for the whole fucking year. Huh? Let's just say one of them, your oldest one is in school, right? Okay. Now, if she messes up in school right around Christmas time, do you dead Christmas altogether? Because it's Christmas. See, right now, okay, so he's saying that if a kid messed up in school or you had to punish them because it was Christmas time, do you dead Christmas and all that stuff? I tried to threaten my daughter with that earlier. I don't know, man. I don't know. I personally couldn't dead Christmas. I would probably have to take something away. Maybe it wouldn't be as big of an event that it could have been. About her birthday. What about her birthday? Birthdays, maybe I'm more likely doing on her birthday than Christmas. I know that sounds fucked up, but like I said, at my Christmas to me is the end of the year is over. You know what I'm saying? Like I got to the end, but birthday I'll be like, man, we skipping your birthday. How about that? You know, we're skipping. I'll probably just sneak a gift in on her though. Like probably a few days later, like you did a good job on those dishes. Here you go, a big ass present. But like Christmas to me is a little bit more like that moment that I know that it was all good. Like we made it here. We did what we need to do. So that my fun experience is always during Christmas time when them ripping open stuff and me screaming at them for not throwing the shit away and making a mess. Yeah, that's probably my favorite part of my favorite experiences with my little babies. Yeah. So I don't know. The last one is like motivational, how to motivate them. I don't know. I'll be honest with you. I have no idea how to motivate my kids. I don't know what to say. And I don't think I'm ever going to know what to say. I'm just going to do things and hope that they realize that I'm doing things that is beneficial for us and they follow suit, you know? And of course, give them lessons behind it. But I don't know if that's motivational or whatever. I'm just trying to show them a better way. I would say if when it comes down to like kids, how I think is this. However I want it to be raised is how I'm raising them. That's pretty much, I feel like it's almost that simple, and how I want it to be raised, that's how I want to raise them, I wanted a crazy amount of love. I wasn't in an environment where there was like, that was a thing. So I grew up hard. I don't want them to grow up hard. I want them to be nice and soft and gentle, and also at the same time be able to kick your ass, you know? So it's like, you know, that's what I want, you know, for my babies. You know, I want them to be smart, nice, and be able to whip somebody's ass. And I'll be happy, you know, wherever they go. So motivation, I guess, just keep doing what you're doing at a high level, and most likely they'll take notice. They'll just take notice. That's my shit about it. How many minutes was that? That wasn't long. I feel like that was like 5. 17 minutes? Shit, let's keep rocking there, man. Like 17 minutes? I like got through that really far. You know, I never understood when people want to like do harm to like children or any weird shit like that. That makes my blood boil. If anything, I hate worse. I know I don't hate a lot of stuff because I try to find a balance between what would cause somebody to mentally break or whatever, insanity and stuff like that, because we all have our own mental demons, and I'm very introspective like that. I try to figure out why I am the way I am, you know. But like when someone hurts a child, I was reading a report. I'm not even going to speak about what the report was. It was just gruesome. It was horrible. It was somebody hurt a child, and I was like, the fact that I don't understand. And I'm very impulsive. I'm an impulsive man myself. I don't understand the impulse it will take for me to physically like put harm to a child. I just don't get it. I don't get it. And you know, I don't want to get it. I don't want to get it. I don't want to know what it's like. I don't care what it's like. I don't think there's mistakes that's been made in the world. And this is probably a strong opinion, and I don't care. Okay, this is my fucking show. I don't. I don't think there's a lot of mistakes, but I feel like if you're one of those people that could do that, I feel like you're the mistake. So back to what I was saying. I don't understand the impulse to do, and I feel like it's been around since the dawn of fucking time, right? But in 2020. Your time is up. Like you're not no longer needed. You were the mistake on the chain, and it's okay. You know, though you're the type of person that should commit suicide. Whatever. It's whatever, or castrate yourself. Whatever you need to do. What? I can't say what. That people who hurt children shouldn't jump off a bridge. I know I agree with you. Tell them come see me in my DMs though. Come see me in my DMs, yo. Because if you're that type of person who would put your hands on a child, you need to be castrated. You know what I'm saying? Like if you're the type of person, and I'm not talking about discipline. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about the worst of the worst shit. Cancel culture, these nuts. Well, they got canceled. They got canceled me because I said that you dirty motherfuckers who touch children should go ahead and jump off a bridge and eat a cinder block, you pieces of shit. Like, what you gonna do? What you gonna do? Come see me, son. Come see me. like, yo, you're like, it's disgusting. It's disgusting, yo. And the fact that there are still people like that around is insane. I don't know what happens to you to make you that way. And I'm sorry that you were that way, you know? But it's just not good for the development of humanity. Regardless on whatever you look at it. However you look at it, it's not good for the development of a person. Meaning you're not good for the development of humanity. So what are you here for? Huh? It's okay. You got my blessings. The bridge is right there. I said it. What are they gonna do, Joe? Cancel culture. Whatever. They can come back and look at my thing. 50 years from now, if they was like, why did you say that pedophiles should jump off a building? Because they should. Like, I hope I'm not around if there's a fucking if people become okay with petties. I'm cool. I'm good. I'm okay. I'm out of here. I'm gonna go get me an island somewhere, yo. This is bullshit. I gotta get the fuck up out of here, yo. I'm cool. I'm cool, man. It's just this, dude. I don't ever. Let me tell you what you don't ever do. Don't ever go on the website and look and put on that pedophile website. And oh my God, yo. Wow. Wow, yo. It's insane the amount of motherfuckers that are around here. I just want to, yo, it's nuts the amount of motherfuckers around here. Dude, I just want to, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? I don't want my kid to come outside sometimes. You don't want to like hide them from the world, but at the same time, you're like, man, if I could just clear out 4 blocks, you know, I could just clear out 4 blocks somewhere, you know? Man, you know what type of landlord I'm gonna be? I'm definitely looking in to see if you have any petty record, yo. I'm definitely looking in to see if I just to let you know, if you ever move into one of my places of real estate, I just want you to know I'm definitely checking to see if you have a petty record. And if you have a petty record, you're not getting that. And not only you're not getting that, I want smoke. I want fight. I don't know, man. The shit make my skin crawl. Anyway, I don't know. There's a lot of things that don't like. I don't get bothered by a lot of stuff. So the stuff that does bother me really drives me crazy. You know what I'm saying? I have like one of those lack of emotional capabilities. I'm one of those people. Like my emotions go this way. So if you're on the path where I don't like, you stay on that path. I don't weed off. Petties are always gonna be. They're not in the path I don't like. They're in the path I hate. I talk too long about them. Go suck your mother. Anyway, what else about parenting? But besides that, kids are cool. You know, if you have the patience. If you don't have a patience, please wrap up. You know, just make sure you practice safe sex around here. If you don't want children, please go ahead and go get a vasectomy because it makes no sense to have accidents and you don't want any. You know. Also, not only do I say go get a vasectomy, you can always go get that damn thing reversed. You only got 1 shot to get a reverse, but at least you didn't procreate by accident. Who just gave you gems? Me. And did you know most insurances pay for vasectomies? Oh, you're welcome, insurance companies. Hit my line. Anyway, this was the Lovely Important Dodgers podcast, and this is the parenting edition. Please make sure you listen out for all the guests that we're gonna be having coming on. Talk about parents and how the good, the bad, and the awesome. Later, guys.